Hey everyone, welcome to the top 10 list. Here's my top 10 favorite classic Christmas movies. Yes, this is my last top 10 list for my Christmas themed videos. Yes, I had a lot of fun this month doing a lot of Christmas themed videos, top 10 lists and all that stuff. So I thought I'd end my Christmas themed videos with my top 10 favorite classic Christmas movies. Alright, now when it comes to classic Christmas movies, it's hard to define what a classic is. Some people think 80s, 90s movies are classics, so I decided to go with movies that were before 1970. I'm like going real classic. Like, these are real classic Christmas movies. Most of them are like in black and white and stuff, so yeah. Here we go. Let's do this. Here's my top 10 favorite classic Christmas movies. Alright, coming in number 10 is A Christmas Carol, 1951. This movie is a really good movie. I love the story of A Christmas Carol. I love the actual book, A Christmas Carol. And I love so many movie adaptations of A Christmas Carol. I love Scrooged. I love The Muppets Christmas Carol. I love the Jim Carrey animated version. And of course my favorite George C. Scott version. But this movie is also really good. This has Alistair Sim as the lead character. And it's an enjoyable film. I love how they do the ghosts in this movie. I love how they do the story. It's a bit more dated than the other stories, and it's a bit cheesier at times, but it still works. It still has that tone and feel of A Christmas Carol. It's dark, it's edgy at times. It has some pretty good atmosphere. It's definitely not my favorite version of A Christmas Carol, but still a damn good movie and a really good classic Christmas movie. Coming number 9 is Remember the Night. Remember the Night is another great classic movie with a great Christmas feel to it. Christmas isn't a huge part of the movie, but it's still in the movie. It encapsulates the movie. It has great atmosphere in this film. It's a great dramatic film. It's got a lot of great comedic elements to it, great performances, a wonderful direction. There's not a lot of things I can say about this movie other than it's a great classic film, and if you love classic movies, especially classic Christmas movies, check this one out. It's a damn good movie. Coming number 8 is The Bishop's Wife. The Bishop's Wife stars Cary Grant, one of my favorite classic actors of all time, one of my favorite actors of all time in general. Cary Grant is just an amazing actor. I still have no idea why he doesn't have an Academy Award, but I love this movie, The Bishop's Wife. This movie is very reminiscent of It's a Wonderful Life, because this movie came out a year after It's a Wonderful Life, and this movie is a Christmas movie about an angel helping this husband and wife. Sounds a bit familiar, you know. Come on, Clarence. It's a Wonderful Life. It's very familiar, but the movie still has a different story, a different approach. It has a different ending, a different message, and it's still a really good movie. I really enjoy these characters. Cary Grant almost makes every scene. My favorite scene in the movie is when they all go skating and stuff with the taxi driver. Very uplifting, heartwarming scene, and there's a lot of funny elements to it. It's definitely funnier than It's a Wonderful Life, but it's definitely not better than It's a Wonderful Life. But it's still a great movie with great performances, and Cary Grant just steals every scene he's in, and The Bishop's Wife, great film. Coming number 7 is Meet Me in St. Louis. Yes, Meet Me in St. Louis. This is a great musical. I really love this film. Again, a great musical. Judy Garland is amazing in this movie. The only flaw I have with this movie is some of the kid actors. God, they're pretty terrible singers. No offense. I know they're kids and all, but some of that voice acting and that singing, just, God, it's terrible. Anyways, this movie is really good. It's not a straight Christmas movie, not till the third act actually becomes a Christmas movie, but when it is, it's still a great Christmas movie. It has that great Christmas spirit, and also the ending of this movie just works so much better as a Christmas movie. It's a great story, though, about a romance between Judy Garland and the boy next door and stuff. There's also really funny side stories with the little kids when they're trick-or-treating, playing pranks and stuff. There's a lot of great stories in this movie, and I love this family. It's such a big family, and they're all very funny, very enjoyable characters. The musical numbers are very timeless. It's just a very happy, uplifting film, and just a great Christmas film, and one of my favorites. Coming number 6 is The Shop Around the Corner. The Shop Around the Corner is actually not a very long movie, so definitely I recommend if you don't want to watch a big, long movie. But this movie is really good. It's a great romantic comedy with a lot of great Christmas charm in it. It's got some solid writing, great dialogue, and it just makes me feel very Christmassy when I watch this movie. Yes, it's a good romantic comedy for just people who like romantic comedies, but it's also a great Christmas movie that always puts me in the Christmas spirit every time I watch it. Check it out. Coming number 5 is Christmas in Connecticut. Christmas in Connecticut is another romantic comedy with Barbara Stanwyck. This movie is about a soldier, basically, who gets injured, and basically he's going to marry this nurse, but basically he wants to go to this vacation home where he meets Barbara Stanwyck. Basically, she pretends to own this vacation home, and all this intertwines. Basically, there's a romance between the soldier and Barbara Stanwyck, but then she wants to get married to another guy, but not really, and stuff. It's just, there's a lot of jumbled stories in this movie, but they all work, and they're all very, very funny, and this is a very romantic movie, comedic movie, and also a really, really great Christmas movie. I freaking love this movie. This movie always puts a smile on my face every time I watch this movie during the Christmas season. I love the chemistry between the two leads, especially Barbara Stanwyck. Barbara Stanwyck steals every scene she's in. Great actress, and this movie just has the Christmas feels, and it's just a great comedy, great romance, and of course, a great Christmas movie. Hands down, one of my favorites. Coming number 4 is White Christmas. Yes, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Bing Crosby, amazing singer. This is a great movie, great Christmas movie, a great romance movie, great musical. Everything about this movie is fantastic. It's toe-tapping fun, great dance sequences, great musical numbers. I love the opening to this movie with the White Christmas and the soldier song, that 'cause we love him, we love him. Just great numbers in this movie. It's iconic. This is like one of the most iconic Christmas movies ever, iconic classic Christmas movies ever. Bing Crosby is amazing. The entire cast is amazing. It's just an all-around great classic Christmas movie. Coming number 3 is Holiday Inn. Holiday Inn, yes, White Christmas got a lot of inspiration from Holiday Inn. Another great movie with great dance sequences, great musical numbers, a great story, great comedy, great characters. A lot of people love White Christmas better than Holiday Inn. I completely understand. I really do. But personally, I think Holiday Inn is just a better movie. It has more Christmas joy, Christmas spirit, has more atmosphere. It's a little more subtle too, and it's just a little more to the point. It has a better message. It doesn't beat you over the head with the message. It's a very good message with great writing, great direction. It's just an all-around better movie in my opinion, just opinion, but I love this movie. White Christmas is an amazing movie, but Holiday Inn is just a little better, and it's my 3rd favorite classic Christmas movie. Coming number 2 is Miracle on 34th Street. Yes, Miracle on 34th Street came out in 1947 with Natalie Wood. This movie's great. Yes, they remade this movie in the 90s with Richard Attenborough. That's actually a pretty decent movie too. Mara Wilson, but still, Richard Attenborough is so good in that movie as Santa Claus, but this movie also has a great Santa Claus with a great story. It's just a better story. The 90s version is a little more cornier. This movie actually has Christmas joy in it, and it actually tackles the belief structure in a very clever way. Is this man really Santa Claus, or is this guy like insane? Is he just crazy? Or is he just a nice man who thinks he's Santa Claus? But the way they do it, and the way they do the courtroom case scenes, is just so well done, so well directed, so well executed. The performances by everyone is amazing. Marina Hara is in this movie. She's great too, and I love everything about this movie. Everything about this movie just screams Christmas. Yes, I saw the remake first, but when I saw this movie, I knew this was the better version. Hands down, one of the best classic Christmas movies ever. And my number 1 favorite classic Christmas movie is, of course, what else is the movie gonna be? It's a Wonderful Life. It's a Wonderful Life is hands down not just the best Christmas movie, but of course the best classic Christmas movie. This is an amazing movie. Jimmy Stewart, Donna Reed, directed by one of the greatest directors of all time, Frank Capra. I love this movie, the story of George Bailey and how his life affected everybody in the whole town, and basically on Christmas he wishes that he'd never been born, and he sees a life when he was never been born. So basically the story of this movie is about a guy trying to find himself and try to see that his life means a lot, not just to himself, but to everyone in this entire town, and of course his family, and of course during the Christmas season. This movie is just so brilliant with its writing, its direction, its characters, its performances, its subtlety, its atmosphere, and all the Christmas scenes really work. People even say this movie is not a straight Christmas movie because literally the first 2 acts is not very Christmassy. Like the first 5 minutes is Christmassy, and then the last half an hour. And this is like a 2 hours and 10-minute movie, so only like 45% of it is a Christmas movie, but it still works as a Christmas movie. It has the Christmas spirit. It has a great message for a Christmas movie. And in my opinion, this is the best Christmas movie I've ever seen. The performances, the direction, how this movie is structured and executed is absolutely brilliant. Hands down, it's my favorite Christmas movie of all time, and it's definitely my #1 favorite classic Christmas movie. So yeah, that was my top 10 personal favorite classic Christmas movies. So in the comment section below, please tell me, did you agree with this top 10 list? If not, give me your top 10 favorite classic Christmas movies. Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe to this channel, and join the dark side.